Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to discuss two questions from partnership chapter. A model is only one model, but I'm going to discuss two questions based on the same model, and this question has been taken from the previous year questions from Staff Selection Commission CGL examination. One question is from 2012 paper and the second one is from 2018 paper. Okay, so most of the students might have come across this type of questions, and some students may be knowing the technique to do this type of questions, but for the other students who do not know the technique, who do not know the shortcut, you try to learn a new shortcut today. Okay, to apply the shortcut, first of all you should have the complete basics of partnership. Only then you can apply the shortcut in a perfect way. Okay, what exactly the question they have given? See, they have given A and B started a business with 25,000 and 35,000 respectively. A simple statement. Then they agreed to share the profit in the ratio of their capital. Most of the questions are based on this logic only, and outside also most of the businesses run on the same principle. They invested some amount in some ratio, 2%, and they agreed to share the profits at the end of the year or whatever it may be in the ratio according to their capitals. Over. Then after that, here the twist is there. C joins them. Not after some time. Most of the questions, how they prepare, C joins after 6 months or 7 months, whatever it may be. But here, C joins them. That means immediately at the starting of the business only. Okay, C joins them with the condition that all the three will share the profit equally. Now you see, here the twist is there. 2% started the business with different amounts. Investment is different in figures. But third person joined, he kept the condition that all the three must get the profit equally. That too as per the capital. Because the first sentence is given that one only. C's condition is that C also should get the profit. How A and B get, that too, all the three must get the same profit. The share should be equal for all the three. But how is it possible? It is not possible. For that, C has to pay some amount to both of them to make all three's investment equal, so that the profit ratio can be equal, isn't it? For that, what C has done? See, what condition? C joins the business with the condition that all the three will get the, not will, should share the profit equally, and paid 2,20,000 as a premium for this. Okay, for whom they have C has given 2,20,000 to A and B. To A and B together, he has given 2,20,000. But this 2,20,000 may not be distributed, should not be distributed between A and B equally, because already they have kept the investment, different investment is there. For that reason, we have to follow some rules for that one. Okay, 2,20,000 C has given to A and B. Now the question is for find how much amount B received from C in this transaction. So in the 2,20,000, how much B received is the question. That means in this 2,20,000, in what ratio A and B should share the amount? You must know, you must find out what is the ratio, in which ratio this 2,20,000 must be distributed between A and B, with the condition that at the end of the business period, all the three must get the equal profit. This is the given one. But how is it possible? So you can solve this question in many ways. But I'll give you the method which generally I follow, the Vedic mathematics. Most of the cases I follow the unitary method without taking anything as x or y, without using algebra. We will try our best to solve this question, and that too, I'm telling you one thing, students, you can do this question without writing anything on the paper, provided you should learn the shortcut in a proper way. To learn the shortcut, you must have the basics of partnership. Okay, anyway, I'll give you the shortcut directly here. What is that? First you find out what is the investment ratio of A and B. That's a cakewalk. Simply you can say A is to B. The investment ratio is 25,000 is to 35,000 means let's take it as 25 is to 35 or 5 5s 5 7s. A is to B's investment is 5 is to 7. Now C joins the business with the condition that at the end of the business period all the three must get equal profit. But already A and B agreed to distribute the profit according to their capitals only. That means C's capital must be equal to B. Then B's capital must be equal to A. Already A and B have kept some money in the business. Now I have to equalize the capital there. How to equalize the capital? B paid this 2,20,000 then. So first what I need to do to equalize A, B and C's investment ratio, what should I do? That's very simple. Already the investment is A's 5 parts, B's 7 parts. So how much is the investment now? The investment is 12 parts. Listen very carefully. The investment is 12 parts. Now all the three should keep the same amount of money. That means these 12 parts must be divided by 3. So I'll get 4 parts for each person. All the three persons must keep 4 parts there according to this ratio. That means their investment ratio should be 4 is to 4 is to 4. Isn't it? Now this is equal investment. When it is equal investment, since they have agreed to distribute the profit as per the capital they have kept, as per the investment they have kept, now 4 is to 4 is to 4 it must be. But already this is the basic ratio. Already A kept 5 parts and B kept 7 parts. C kept only 4 parts. That means C has to compensate some money to A and compensate some money to B. That is called premium. Isn't it? Now, how much C should compensate as far as these figures are concerned? I'm going by the Vedic mathematics, the parts only. So here, 5 minus 4, 1. 7 minus 4, 3. What does it mean here? Here, C has to give 1 part to A. Simple. Then C has to give 3 parts to B. Only then that will be 4 is to 4 is to 4. Because I started with the basic ratio. From this ratio only, I found out this subsidiary here. For that reason, to compensate with the basic ratio, C has to pay 1 part to A. And he has to pay 3 parts to B. Now, this 1 is to 3 is nothing but the ratio in which 2,20,000 must be distributed between A and B. What a fantastic logic, isn't it? If you understand this one, doing this type of questions will become peanuts for you, isn't it? And understanding this shortcut is not a big issue. It's not a rocket science, isn't it? Simply you can do this one, provided you should have a little bit knowledge of or you must be aware of this chapter properly. You must have knowledge of partnership, how they do that. Okay. Now you see this 1 is to 3. In this ratio, I have to distribute 2,20,000. The question is based on B only. How much money B must receive from C? How many parts? C should receive 3 parts. Out of how many parts? 4 parts. That means this is 2,20,000. How many multiplied by what is the fraction here? See this one, B must get 3 parts out of 4 parts. Okay, so that is 3 out of 4, 3 by 4. 3 by 4th money C should give from that amount to B, and 1 by 4th money C should give to who? A here. Isn't it? But the question is based on B, not on A. For that reason, directly you go for this, or else you can do in this way. 3 plus 1, 4 parts is equal to 2,20,000. 1 part, not 1 part, 3 parts. 3 parts, how much? Same thing, 3 by 4. So go for the quick simplification here. 4 5s are 20. Again 4 5s are 20. This is Right. So this is 3 into, how much is that one? 50,000. 1,50,000 plus 15. 1,65,000 is the right answer. 1,65,000. So I have not given the options here. So you just take the answer directly, and the options are not there. If any option is given there, you would have gone for this one. 1,50,000 in which option they have given, that's going to be your answer. Clear this one? Right. Now, students, you should get one doubt here. Immediately you should get doubt. What is that, you tell me? Sir, you told that this shortcut is fantastic. Of course, this is fantastic. You can solve many questions of this model with this one. But one doubt must be there. What is that doubt? Pause the video. Pause the video. Try to get the doubt from this point. From this point, you tell me what's your doubt? What's your doubt? Quickly. It's not a live class. You should get the doubt. Right. The doubt you must get is this figure 12 is divisible by 3 exactly. Isn't it? What if it is not divisible by 3? Of course, 3% are there, so that must be divisible by 3. So I got the perfect figure. What if it is not divisible by 3? If 3% are there, or 4 or 5 or 6, whatever it may be. If this number is not divisible by number of persons, then what to do? Not divisible exactly. What to do? We have a method, balancing method. In ratio and proportion, the basic class only I have explained you the balancing method. Let us apply this shortcut with the balancing method with the for the other question. The other question is this one. Now you start this question. Here that figure is not divisible by 3. Here also 3% are there. I have not changed anything except this figure. This figure I have taken that one. Even this is also from previous year examination only. I took this question. I have not changed that one, by the way. I took the question as it is, but here question I have changed. Original question was in what ratio C must give this 2,20,000 to A and B. In what ratio this amount should be distributed between A and B. Only up to ratio they have stopped. Okay. So anyway, you start the question, students. You pause the video. Do it by yourself, then after that resume that one. What if it is not divisible by 3? Now I'll do it for you. Hope most of you must have paused this video and done this one. Okay, right. So here, what's the investment ratio of A and B? That is 20,000, 35,000, 3 zeros you take, 5 fours and 5 sevens. I'm just giving directly. 5 fours, 5 7. This is the investment ratio of A and B. Now C joined by paying 2,20,000. With the condition that at the end of the business period, all 3 must get the equal share in the profit. So investment ratio must be equalized. But to go for this one, this is the total investment ratio. 7 plus 4, if you do that one, that is 11, which is not divisible by 3 because number of persons they have given as 3. Not divisible by 3. What to do? You have to make the terms divisible by 3 by multiplying these two terms with the 3. You know the basic thing there, that is balancing method. If you multiply two terms of the same ratio with the same number, the value of the ratio is not going to be changed. Now simply here 4:7 must be multiplied by 3. So 4 3s 12:21, isn't it? Now you see 12 plus 21, 21 plus directly you do 30, 32, 33. So this is 33, which can be divided by 3 by giving the result as 11 shares per person there equally. Now investment ratio is equalized. As per that ratio only, the profit must be distributed among A, B and C. Now you see here it should be 11:11. Right? So 1:1:1 equal profit. Now here you see 12 minus 11 1, then 21 minus 11 is 10. Now C has to pay one part from that amount out of 11 parts to A, and C must pay 10 parts to B. That's it. Now the question based on whom, how much amount B received from C. So that means 10 parts out of 10 plus 1, 11 parts from 2,20,000. Oh, Now just go for simplification here. This is 2 times 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and this 0 you add 2, 1 2 3 4, and this 0 5, right? So 2 lakhs. How much amount C has to pay to B means this is the final answer. That's it. How simple, students, isn't it? Not simple for you. You won't get this type of techniques in most of the books or classes available in the market. I can say that one to you confidently. This shortcut, it does not mean that I'm the only, what do you call this one, greatest teacher in India. But I worked very hard for the last 25 years, particularly in quantitative aptitude and reasoning. Reasoning, that too, particularly puzzle and seating arrangement, Shillaiism, assumptions, arguments, conclusions, courses of action, cause and effect, inferences, input output. I developed many shortcuts for that one. Okay, if anybody is interested to join our regular courses, you can follow the link we give in the description, and you can directly go to the Android, this, what do you call this one, what is that, Android store, Play Store. Go to Play Store and download Chakravarthy Classroom. There are many things. Chakravarthy E Classroom is also our app, but don't go for that one, that's old one. Chakravarthy Classroom from the Play Store. Register yourself, watch some more free videos if you are convinced, if you feel that these classes are helpful for you to crack the competitive exams, then you can purchase the course. Go ahead, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.